When Natalie woke up, she was no longer at the engagement party, and she was surrounded by snow-white walls. She had apparently been taken to a hospital. Liam. Tom was standing at the side of her bed. What's your relationship with Bryce? At that moment, Natalie felt nothing in her heart but disgust. In no mood to answer his question, she forced herself to sit up in bed. Liam, hurry up and come in here, she called. Stop shouting. He's not here. You haven't answered my question. What is your relationship with Bryce? What does it have to do with you? You go your way and I'll go mine. All right, let's go our separate ways. Natalie lifted her hand and pushed away the quilting covering her body, barely able to support herself as she stood up. I will. I'm leaving with Liam. Don't worry, we won't bother you again. I will give him back to you. I've heard that the Clair family is looking for a business partner. If you can persuade Bryce to partner with us, I will return your child to you. He spoke lightly, but his intention was clear. Don't worry, I won't hurt the child, but you should use your time wisely. With that, Tom walked away, leaving Natalie alone in the ward. Thinking about whatever her father said made her head spin, as she had only met Bryce by accident, and asking him for help wouldn't come easy. But despite her worries, she did not hesitate. She quickly found his company's address on the website and went through her discharge procedures before rushing out of the hospital. When Natalie arrived at the Clair group, it was already afternoon. She took 2 steps toward the reception desk and said quickly, Hello, I want to see Bryce Clair. Sorry, I can't let you in without an appointment. She waited a full 3 hours, and only when it was close to evening did she finally see Bryce. He was too busy talking on his cell phone to notice her. He got into his car and prepared to leave. Natalie quickly got up and chased after him. As the car passed her, heading off down the road, she rushed out in front of it and blocked its path. The car almost hit her. Natalie stared at it with a pale face. The driver got out of the car and walked over to her angrily. Are you crazy? She was still a little frightened, but she forced a smile and apologized. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. She looked into the back of the car, but she couldn't see Bryce's face. So she turned back to the driver and said sincerely, I want to talk to Bryce Clair. You're looking for Mr. Clair? Yes. Would you mind telling him? Natalie looked at him pleadingly. The driver was in a difficult situation, but when he thought of her reckless actions, his heart softened. Wait a moment. Let me ask. Natalie immediately broke into a wide smile. Thank you. The driver glanced at her, then turned around and walked to the rear door. What's going on? The driver respectfully lowered his head. This lady says she wants to talk to you. Bryce's eyelid twitched. He looked at Natalie, who was standing in front of the car with an indifferent gaze. He frowned slightly and lowered his head to look at his watch. Tell her I'm busy. The window slowly rose. Sorry, Mr. Clair is busy. The driver passed on Bryce's message and got back into the car. The sound of the car starting rang in her ears. Without thinking, she blocked it again, shouting to the man inside, Mr. Clair, please give me 5 minutes. I'll leave right after, I promise. I'll send her away. But just as he was about to open the door, a low voice came from behind him. Let her in. Bryce narrowed his eyes at Natalie. He wanted to see what she was really up to. The driver was stunned, but he quickly got out of the car to tell her. Her heart skipped a beat as she lowered her head and quickly got into the car. The moment she got in, she started talking. Mr. Clair, I need your help. My dad has taken Liam and is hiding him from me. I need your help to get him back. Bryce raised his eyebrows. He couldn't help but feel annoyed. Why should I? She choked, not knowing how to answer. Thinking of this, she clenched her fists and summoned the courage to plead. Mr. Clair, I beg of you, please help me. If you help me, I'll give you anything. Bryce glanced at her and smiled sarcastically. Anything? What do you have that I could possibly want? Or do you mean? He moved closer to her, causing her to shrink back in fear. Instantly, Natalie's face turned red, and she bit harder on her lip without uttering a word. Unfortunately for you, I have a lot of women. Natalie looked up, surprised. At that moment, She realized she had been in too much of a hurry to find him. Embarrassment welled up in her heart. Natalie smiled bitterly to herself. Sorry to bother you. With that, she hurriedly opened the car door and got out. She felt dizzy. The sun was shining down on her, and now that she was outside, she couldn't help but frown. Bryce turned, and his calm gaze landed on her. Something flashed across his heart, but he ignored it, and instead looked away and ordered the driver to go. Natalie watched Bryce's car leave. Even though the sun was shining brightly, she could not suppress the chill that crept up slowly from the bottom of her heart. She hugged her arms and stood there, blank. After a while of this blankness, she took a cab and went to her house. She had only just returned home. She didn't have any friends. She was on her own. There was no one who would help her. But she narrowed her eyes and clenched her fists tightly. No matter what, she had to get Liam back.
Hi, I am Natalie. Want to know my story? Then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of The Return Now.